Hello everyone, and welcome back to Oni. We left off last episode, basically working on our basement here, which is honestly looking a lot better. And we started moving my ranch over, but we busted through into this little slimy area, which is okay because we're going to need to strip mine it anyway. But we need to pump out the polluted water, which is also not a big deal because we could really use more polluted water. We are using the lumber to power a wood burner, and ooh, you know what? What is this using? That's part of the problem too, is we're using all of our metal on that. What we're going to need to do is get this bad boy working for me instead of against me. Like he's pumping natural gas out into this whole freaking area. Here, let's get that running, and then I think what we're going to need to do is do a little bit of strip mining, and then I think what we're going to need to do is try to get that natural gas generator working for us, because I need a source of power that doesn't involve my guys doing a lot of work, and ideally what we need to do is not have this power control station on, because oh boy, is it sucking down all the resources. Oh shoot, I didn't realize this. They even if they can't mine this stuff, they try. Make sure we cancel all that. I didn't realize they would just sit there forever, attempting it. Yeah, don't do that, guys. But what you can do is, what do we got here? Phosphorite. And yeah, get the phosphorite out of there, if you can. Bleach stone, too. I haven't really used the bleach stone before. At least people are happy now. It's a step in the right direction. Nobody's flipping out. The highest stress in the base is steadily going down from multiple people maxed out at 100 and having mental breaks. Can we maybe prioritize this? Just prioritize these last wires right here. That is plugged in, yeah? Yeah, that is. If someone could just I need to get that working. We already got the pump hooked up. We just need to get it going. And no, we did break this. These whenever I'm trying to merge pipes together, they never work the way I expect them to. What is this gonna do? It's probably gonna try to go both ways. That should work, though. There shouldn't be an issue with that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, it's working fine now. It's not backing up. Alright, yeah, so that'll lower the water level in there. Good. Excellent. We're replacing a lot of these wall tiles with airflow tiles so that carbon dioxide doesn't get built up in the tanks. Good. I'm trying to get a lot of this liquid mopped out. Okay, good. Now, what I should be able to do is mop this up now. No. Oh, well, I can mop over here. That might be enough for it to reduce the water level in there. Let's see. Someone's got to get in there and try it. How are we doing over here? Oh, wow. Doing really well, actually. Making a lot of progress through here. There's algae in there. There's phosphorus, there's algae, there's all sorts of stuff in here that we're going to be utilizing. Ooh, new printables. What do we got? Some fungal spores or some algae? I will take the algae. That'll keep my oxygen generators running for longer. That'll help out. Shoot. Alright, what I can do is do this. Open the door up. And it might flow out. Yep, And then, so it'll flow out a little bit, get pumped out. That'll be good. Okay, things are getting better. I would like to sieve out this chlorine at some point. I could use that for purifying the water. Oh my, how's everybody's morale looking? Yeah, some of... Really? Only 8? Not getting the so some people aren't getting the benefits of some of... you're fine. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oof. It's a lot of mining I told these people to do, but we do have good miners, so it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, and I do need to... I really do need to deal with this. I mean, the thing is that the natural gas is going to... It's got a lot of area, because this is all interconnected and whatnot. It's got a lot of area to fill up. So, oh, it's heavy though. I think the best thing to do would probably be to mine out a good section up here. Get a pump in up there. Get a bunch of these gas reservoirs. Is that actually filled up? Yeah. I wonder if we can't. Generator idle. Are these all hooked up into the automation grid? I was like, why is this one running but nothing else is? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna disable this so that we're not using the metal constantly anymore, because that is a problem, is we're ripping through all of our metal trying to keep the power on. But now that we have better power generation, that'll be good. We can we can actually run the hydrogen generator. Gonna have to get access into here, because right now this is just set to pee down into this area, because it'll piddle out when that thing turns on. What do we got down here? Oh, polluted water. We may have let a little bit of it out when we did the sides of this tank here. Now, can I mop this up yet? Yep. Good. Excellent. I think it'll take quite a while to actually deal with that, so in the meantime... Ugh. I really like to strip mine this area too, but that's not happening. Do we... I keep going back and forth, top and bottom, like, okay, which one do I want to get access to first? That's actually a nice little rainbow of color there. Here, let's put this back on allowing access to the bottom here. Oh, and they mopped it up and it just... And what we should definitely do is set it up, turn these things back on. They got oxygen, we just need to turn the power on. And I should set up this airlock differently. What I should do... like that. And then just delete this door. That way they'll put on suits on the way out, at least. Well, theoretically, if we turn these on. Oh, they don't have any... Oh, you know what? Plumbing. Ventilation. I did delete that. And I can... I close this? Just deconstruct it for now. And this will run as long as the... I could always do is just make another one of these. Pop another one in right there. Better to store the hydrogen for later. So mop up all the liquid, please. So I can turn my ranch on. I think it's going to take a fair bit of work to mop up. That's a lot of liquid in there. It's going to take a while to deal with that. Okay, but at least we're getting things sorted. It's a lot neater looking. The base is a lot neater than it was before. Oh, and I just realized something. This whole wall needs to move over one, like that. I completely forgot about that. We need to make sure that's like a proper air shaft there. And then once that's up, I can just deconstruct that side. Simple as can be. There's not people trying to get all the way down here. There's some cool stuff down here. Look at all that magma. Liquid hot magma. It's definitely too hot for the suit to handle, but I would be able to get to the lead and the diamonds down here. And the oil with those suits on. Not that I have any idea how to use the oil yet. I'm sure we could figure it out, though. Ooh, we got something bad in there. Oh, is there no sieve on that? Hang on. Hang on. Ventilation. Oh, yeah, it's grabbing everything else and shoving it down there. Ooh. That's not what we want. That's gonna break things. And breaking things is gonna use up metals. Alright, so what we need to do... Gas pump. Just put in a gas pump. Like right where the oxygen's being generated at. Hook it up into those. Oh, cancel. And put a sieve in. Or, you know what I'm talking about. Gas filter. Okay. So this is the oxygen right here. This is the other. Which I don't even know where to go with it. There would be a fair bit of hydrogen, so I should probably ventilate it out somewhere near the top. Oh, right there is fine. Bip. Cancel that. Forgive me if you can hear yard work going on outside. I didn't realize that they were going to start. Hopefully it's not too obstructive. This wire is... Oh, God. My power system. Ooh. It's just awful. It's a lot of this, and like on this line, a lot of it is running often. This line, pretty much everything is running. Oh, God damn it. Just, right now, it's pretty hideous. So this one's, like, perfect down here. I'm looking at the power distribution network going, okay, this one's fine. This one's got 840 on it. It's got 840 on it, but a lot of that 840, and it, like, skips over each other. Okay. Okay. What we gotta try to try to fix this. This is fine. I wasn't planning on doing this right now, but this is fine. I'm going to plug the basement stuff into this new one. And then I'm going to... that'll free me up in the middle a little bit to get a better distribution. Now, well... things are running pretty good in here. Is this wood? That is lumber. That's pretty good. Diversifying the power is the power production is just perfect. Really helps the situation out. Salt water in here, extra water in there. Just gotta finish up that, and then actually, you know, we can go ahead and construct buildings on this line right there. Don't do that one. Open up the airflow. Oh, why did they stop? I don't know, just the little thingy went away. Build that one, and then we can deconstruct this one. There you go. Okay, better. And yeah, we're gonna have to get this all plugged in and set up right. So this is going to be taking out oxygen. We know that. Did I actually plug it all in? I did not. Set up, it just needs to get the power. And, no, it's not right yet. There we go. So, what we want to do is... get rid of that bit. Or what we could do is ventilation. We could just have, for now, we just put in a little bridge here and go like this. So it's just, they'll just get rid of stuff. Just throw it right there. Throw it right there. Well, we got 3 of these bad boys, and we can tell them we have a sage hatch egg, so we can put that in there. Alright, that'll help. Did they get this done yet? This is done. Alright, so now what I need to do, I'm going to plug this into that. I'm going to tell them to deconstruct this bit right there and that bit right there, so it's not in the way. So everything in the basement will be connected into that line. And just make sure we copy settings, paste settings. It's not plugged in. It's not yet. Oh, there it is. It's getting juice now. Good. Because we were when I was in my desperate, bent to salvage the colony, I was just desperately running power lines left and right all over the place, trying to get things running as quickly as possible, not necessarily as neatly as possible. Alright, so that's perfectly fine down there. That's good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is deconstruct this wire right here. And that right there. And what I'm going to do is just plug that straight in across here. So all this stuff will all be plugged into one section. Looks like I missed one. How much iron do we have? I don't think a lot. But there is deconstructing going on as well. Yep, just right here, and they'll be good. Boom. That wire's got 720 on it, so it's not too bad right now. Ooh, and we got printables available. Ooh, spicy tofu. I will take it, because our food is actually getting a little low. I don't want to turn it back on just yet. There we go, everything just turned off. I just wanted to make sure it was working. Man, it is freaking hideous over on this side. We gotta get rid of all that crap in there. It's getting better, though. The CO2 levels are definitely lower than they were before. Still not great, but they're a lot lower than they were. Like, this whole half of the base was, like, CO2. I think all of this can get taken out. Oh, you know what? I'm not on. I'll leave in the, that little bridge connector thingy there, just in case. Just in case. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but it's possible. Oh, hey, it's cleaned up in here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is critters, hatches, hatchling, stone hatching, stone hatch. I'll just tell them to put everything. I don't have any sage ones just yet. Feeders. Hatch, 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 hatch. We want, let's see, sandstone, sand, dirt. Pop that in there. Incubate that guy over there. I'm probably going to yeah, we're definitely going to need to continue, before I can plug that in, we're definitely going to need to continue fixing the power distribution nodes. But we're getting there. Alright, let's look back. How are we doing on metals? 20 tons. Mostly iron, still good. Made a mess. Oh shit, what happened? What the fuck happened here? Okay, yeah, so it's still not going to work. Fucker. Okay. Making me do this the hard way. Don't see any reason why we should have to do it this way, but we're gonna have to do it this way. One problem at a time. Yeah, now it'll drain out. Hey. But we are good to start strip mining over here. So we'll just do that. That'll actually get me access to the the snazzy suit. Here, who's the most stressed out right now? Bo. You know what, Bo? You're gonna wear a snazzy snoot. Things are going well. I'm surprised, honestly. I thought we were doomed. Probably ice melting is what's going on over here. And the strip mining continues. They're almost done on that side with what they can get their hands on. So we'll bust through that. That'll keep the flow going. Oh no. Sufficient oxygen. Yeah, we've always been right on the brink there. But let's go back to the power distribution. So this comes down to here. This one is perfectly fine. Actually has a little bit more load on it that I can take. I'm thinking what we do. None of that needs to be there. I'll keep that one in because we're gonna run it over to the left side. Power. So right now there's nothing on this. Run this one over. All the way across here. And up into this side. So that'll plug into here. So what I'm going to do is leave. Take that stuff off of it. I'm going to leave a little bit of stuff on it on this side here. Well, let them. That'll. Oh, and I got to plug. Did I plug that in? I did plug that in. Good. No power. Oh, right, no power. So I took the thingy off. I think Bo already got a snazzy suit, so he should be giving a decor bonus to the area around him as he moves. Yes, he does. Excellent. I don't think anybody has any tasks down here right now. They do not. And the water is it's so close to the magma, it's boiling. I could have them start mining the diamonds. But let's get those one thing at a time. Let's get these wires laid. Let's get the power distribution network fixed so that... Oh, someone... Yeah, that's where they pee. I was wondering where that was. I just noticed it. It's in both bedrooms. Ugh. And the water... Oh, some water got back in there. Shoot. It's a lot of polluted water in there. And we're making use of it, though. It's getting us trees. You know what I think I might want to do is plant just a few of those reed fibers again. Not as many as I had before. Can I not plant because there's something on top of it, probably? Yeah. Let's just do, like, a couple of them. That should be fine. Alright, here we go. Get those lines built. I'm feeling confident. Oh, this is built. Put those in line. Deconstruct this. This still isn't plugged in yet. But we'll get there. One thing at a time. I want to make sure that I'm getting one section of the power distribution network set up before we move on to the next. We can even upgrade it down the line too. I haven't touched research in ages. But do we even... I think I've deconstructed my research tables and we haven't even plugged them back in yet, or rebuilt them yet. Because we haven't really been focusing on research. We've been focusing on trying to make sure the colony doesn't die a horrible, horrible death. No idea where that water came from. Spilled from somewhere. Maybe deconstructed a pipe. That is plugged back in, but it's not running. Pipe blocked. Oh, you know what? I don't even think I need to construct that. I think it'll just... Nope, I do. Alright. I was wondering why that wasn't going. But that means that that section of the power doodle's done. There's 600 watts on it. I could plug this stuff back into it. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave it a little light. I'm gonna leave this one a little light. Food shortage. Yep, we're gonna get this thing turned back on. Okay, so this one's currently got 240 on it, which is just that door is 240. What else is on this? Nothing's plugged into this. But all the same, plug that into it. Okay. We do. I just noticed we have a power line running directly through the bedroom. They probably hate that. I bet that's ruining some of the decor. Yeah, you can see that's clearly ruining some of the decor in there, making it a little bit uglier. Just a hair, though. Okay, that's running now. I think we could probably mop... Well, I'm not going to bother mopping it up. No, I'll mop it up all the same. Pump that out. Sorry, guys. A lot of polluted water you're going to have to deal with for a while. Okay, so... Can I... Yeah, let's let him finish this first, of course. One thing at a time, guys. One thing at a time. But that's still, okay, that's looking a lot better. See the nice straight lines across the base instead of these snaky little disasters. This line's only got 240 on it. I could easily do this. So all this one's got on it is those 2 doors. Okay, that should be good. All right, deliver those wires. Get food production back on. Again, we're just going to be eating mush bars because we're producing next to nothing in terms of food. Which is a shame, but... I mean, it means we have to have people actually working on the freaking mush bars, which sucks. But, like I've been saying, one thing at a time. And we've been making good progress. Although I might have to stop recording because there's a leaf blower going on outside. Is that already finished? Is everything... Okay. Oh, it's going. Okay, we're going now. Let's look at ventilation. And what we want is oxygen going down into these. That's what we want. That's all we wanted. Okay, so now they could use those effectively. Or, you know what? I did this wrong too. Should be like that. Should remove this door. That way there's oxygen when they try to... That way they're theoretically, I mean, in theory, there should be, you know, this area is exposed to the base. Yeah, we want that on the good side, not in the middle of the airlock. The airlock section's on the bottom. There we go. One of these days, we'll get it right. Ooh, and printables. Salt water. Okay. Print it out. I mean, that is technically a ranch now, right? Yes, it is. All that up, guys. Alright, the food's getting produced again. And I think the next best... How's the temperature over here? It's not great. It's pretty warm. Oh, a proper cooling system would be delightful. I think it's going to be a tall order right now, but I might be able to get it. I don't know. I think what we need to do first is this set up? Is this going? This is going, right? I think the next thing we'd want to do is start utilizing all of this natural gas that we have available to us. And then we work on more projects. Especially projects that take up power. Like cooling a base down. Alright, well, we're going to leave this right here for the day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have enjoyed. And I will see you next time.